Yo, what's up guys? My name is GLOCO and welcome to Katawa Shoujo. We're now at part 9 guys. So, last time we were learning some sign languages and shit, but now it's the next day has passed and I am jolted awake by a thunderous banging sound coming from my door. I wonder who it could be. Maybe it would be Kenji, or maybe Misha, or maybe someone else. I don't know. Let's try to find out. Okay, my first thought is it could be Shizune. After all, only a deaf person or a jackass will knock that loudly at this hour. Who is it? Of course, if it is Shizune, she wouldn't be able to hear that or answer it. There's no reply, so I'm kind of pleased. I haven't seen Shizune-chan in a while. Ah, fuck you, Kenji! Opening the door, I find Harry Potter standing out in the hall, his eyes nervously darting from side to side. Oh, it's you. Yeah, it's me. What kind of reaction is that? Well, I'd be able to give you a more personalized response if you had answered when I asked who it was. Kenji frowns and pushes up his glasses exactly like Shizune. Why are you making that weird face? I wonder how he's able to see me making a face now, yet wasn't able to the millions of other times I've reacted to something weird he has done or said. I kind of want to pursue this, but I'm too tired to actually do it. Shizune pushes her glasses up just like that. You know, the student council president. It's just a little weird. What the hell? What do you mean there's this girl who does the same thing? You mean she touches her glasses? I do that? That's my thing! Who is this bitch? Why are bitches all up in my businesses, stealing what I do? His character flips from anger to fear in the blink of an eye. Is she trying to replace me? Pod people? No. Wait, that's an exact copy. Pod women. It's like my two greatest fears combined. It is! I can't believe he has a point. Hey, you going to go into town today? Maybe later. Okay, awesome! I have some stuff I want you to pick up for me at the post office. Some delicate and secret stuff. He speaks in a whisper as if talking about his mail even a normal tone of voice would jeopardize it. Well, you can have your mail sent directly here, you know. No, you can't. You can have your mail sent to the school and then the student council picks it up. And then they give it to you. That's not the same as the mail appearing in your hands. I don't trust the student council. Many dudes don't get their mail here, you know. They probably steal it all. They think that just because it's sent to them, they have a license to steal. I can just see them now, elbow deep in mail, fast grabbing all the free swag they can get a hold on. Sickening. Where can I find this mailman who can conjure mail out of thin air and into your hands? I don't know. I bet the student council killed him to persevere their monopoly and all the students' shit. It doesn't work that way. Is that what you wanted, though? Fine, I can pick up your mail for you, but eventually I am going to collect on all these favors. You already owe me some money. Ah, thanks for reminding me. I'll pay you back after I get my package. Yeah, my bad. I can't really pay you until then. I'm still broke. Then I'm basically doing it for money like a job. Why do you need that package first? Is there money in the package? Nah. I am seriously dumbfounded. Why can't you get it? Because I'm going to remodel my room today into a war room. As the days go by, I realize more and more how dangerous feminism is. It really is everywhere, even in places like Iran. You can't tell how far up it goes. When the war begins, if we haven't transcended the concept of nations to fight for our genders, it will be chaos. No one will know who will take what side, and the war against feminism wouldn't just mean World War III, but the end of all life on Earth as we know it. If we lose, all our supple Japanese women will be raped and enslaved by a bunch of sociopathic lesbian supremacists. Meanwhile, the handful of men that didn't die in the war will be castrated and forced to repair toilets and build massive monuments commemorating the feminist victory. That's crazy. You're crazy! I think you're overthinking this. As the days go by, I realize more and more that you are not ballin'. We've only talked like 4 times, man. Oh, sorry. Yeah, whatever, I'll get your package. Awesome! I close the door and jump right into back into bed. The second my head hits the pillow, a painfully loud ringing assaults my ears, and I realize it's my clock. The alarm going off means that right now is the time I'm supposed to wake up in the first place. On weekdays, at least. I pick it up and throw it without looking up. It gets wedged between the bed and the wall, the noise not stopping. In fact, it seems to grow louder. By the time I'm able to pry it out of there, I know I'm not going to be able to go back to sleep. The only thing I can think of doing now is going into town and just getting Kenji's stupid package, but it's too early for that. After showering, I take my medication. I'm actually very hungry today since I went without dinner yesterday. And before that, I had just a very light lunch. Dude, you can't be doing that, man. You have a serious illness. I eat the pills, chomping on them like a leg of a lamb. They are unbelievably bitter and disgusting. I don't think you should be chewing on pills, man. Well, good medicine tastes bad or something like that. I'm still hungry and there's still a lot of time to kill. So I decided to go into town and find somewhere to have breakfast. I can't remember the last time I ate out. Besides, the weather is nice, so why not? Oh, nice. The walk into town is longer than I remember. Possibly because it's been a while and probably because I rarely come here alone. There are barely any cars on the road because it's so early in the morning, making it unusually quiet. The first thing I do is start looking for a place to eat. Immediately I think of the Shanghai, but I want something more substantial than sandwiches or a cake. Since it's so early though, I decide to get Kenji's package first. Picking it up at the post office doesn't take very long, but the moment I see it, I'm enraged about what a pain in the ass it will be to carry this thing all the way back to school. The box is huge, you need 2 hands to hold it. Insultingly, it's not even very heavy. Oh, well, at least it's not heavy, man. I was thinking of wandering around for a little while, but with this thing in tow, that's going to be a real problem. I guess the Shanghai is my only option now. Everything else is closed, and the ones that all have about the same menu. That fact also makes me want to throw some more business Yugo's way. Okay, we're back to this cafe. Before I can even open the door and enter, someone taps me on the shoulder from behind. I turn around and see Shizune-chan there. Instinctively I look for Misha, but she doesn't seem to be here. Oh, we're alone! Oh my god, we're gonna have a date! Ohayou gozaimasu! Looks like those sign language classes are already starting to pay off. I'm tempted to sign it right back, but then she might think I know a lot more than I actually do. For now, I just give her a wave and open the door. She's probably here for her morning tea and didn't come here just to greet me. It turns out I'm right, as Shizune follows me inside the tea house. It's a total ghost town in here. It's not exactly peak hours, but every other cafe I passed had at least a few customers. Actually, the Shanghai has been fairly empty every time I passed by. How does this place stay in business? Okay, here we go, Yuko. Hello, thank you for choosing to patronize our establishment. What the hell? Yuko bows with the force of a falling axe, and her head collides with the box in my hands, launching it towards the floor. God damn it, Yuko. Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Gomenasai. Oh, please forgive me. Yeah, it's okay, and you don't have to do that. Hello, thanks for choosing our shop thing since we know you. But it's part of my job. You're here early, what can I get you? I just want some coffee for now. I wonder what Shizune wants. Without Misha, there's no real way to tell or any way to even ask. I haven't learned about that yet. She's here, so I'm pretty sure she wants something too. I don't really know what Shizune-chan wants. Does she have a usual? Wait, she might want something else though. Perhaps you should bring us a menu just in case. I look around for one, but can't find anything that looks remotely like a menu. Menus, I'll look for one right now. Huh? Nanda? There are menus, they're just, bare. What? It's only a restaurant menu, not a collector's edition? Weird. Is that what Shizune is saying? Nah, she can't hear you. It's just weird for a cafe to make you have to go out of your way to look for a menu. Weird? Yes, you're right. It's so illogical. There are so many things, like, why is it called the Shanghai? This is a Western-style tea house, but the name is Chinese, and the architecture is old-fashioned, but my uniform is so modern and sophisticated. She looks like she's about to pass out. If she does, she'll probably fall forward and make a mess of everything. I can't work here anymore. What a bad place for her circular train of logic to end up. No, come on. That kind of stuff is what sets this place apart. There are a lot of cafes around here, you know. I think it's charming, really. Please don't quit. Business is good here, isn't it? Not really. Fucking hell. See, I think this is a good job for you. It suits you. You shouldn't quit. I've never had to defuse this kind of crisis before. Eventually, I managed to calm her down and convince her that I'm sure Shizune just wants what she usually orders here. Okay, we sit down. Yuko walks away to get our drinks, and by then, Shizune has already picked the table. There are no other customers, and Yuko isn't the most talkative person, so it's very quiet. It doesn't really bother me, but I wish that there was some way we could communicate. There are so few moments when we're alone. Shizune and Misha are almost always together, to the point where sometimes it seems like they are one. Now it's just me and her, and I'm unable to understand her or have her understand me. It's terrible. You don't have your little notepad today, huh? I know it's the weekend and all, but it's not like you to be unprepared. Oh, come on, man. Well, that's fine. I don't really like using it anyway. Still, it will come in handy now. Alright, she's signing. Shizune starts signing in short bursts, punctuated by her stopping to take a sip of tea. It's strange how she doesn't make the slightest attempt to change how she normally acts. I'm talking to her for the most part because I'm not used to long silences. I briefly wonder if it's the same for her, in a way. However, it seems unlikely. I think it's more that she's the type who doesn't change how she acts for anyone. That's why you're the best girl ever for me, Shizune-chan. Hey, it seems like Misha joined the student council because of you. That makes two of us, you know. I'm only there because you forced me into it. Pfft, come on, Hisao. I know you like it. Well, not really forced, I guess. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have joined. Well, it's kind of romantic. That sounds slightly romantic. At the same mindset. And I find myself blushing a little. I feel like such an idiot. Although I still don't know why you joined. It should have been the first thing I asked in retrospect, but I'm really curious. I'll have to remember to ask Misha sometime.
It's nice to talk to you even if you can't understand me. I wonder if it's the same for you. Aww. That will be really great. Did she understand that? I don't think sign language will ever be as natural for me as Misha makes it look, but it's got to be a step up from using pen and paper, right? Okay, we've both been finished with our drinks for a while, and Shizune's eyes fall upon the box sitting in its own chair by my side. Okay, I'm just picking it up for someone. It's not mine. Shizune pulls it closer to her, intending to open it, and my heart almost leaps out of my throat. I quickly try to pull it back by wrapping my leg around the leg of the chair. Imagining Shizune doing that is kinda cute. Oh god. What the hell? Don't open it! You can't just open other people's mail. That's not legal! No! It's kinda like a kid, you know. Once she gets going, there is almost no stopping her. Eyes filled with excitement, she looks ready to fight me over this stupid package, and I just realized just how fast this could turn into a game of tug of war. I am almost out of my seat now and waving my arms like an air traffic controller before she finally settles down. Shizune pouts, not pleased with having her curiosity checked, and gets up to leave. It's about time too, I guess. We've been here a while. I protectively pick up the box before standing up myself. Suddenly, she tenses her fingers excitedly and pulls out a marker from her pocket and starts writing on Kenji's box. Hey, what are you doing? I said this isn't mine! Hey! I can't even see her with it blocking my vision. Fine, at least let me put it down first. I have to read whatever she's writing anyway. I'll help you care. Wow, okay. Thank you. It doesn't seem like she's finished though, and Shizune draws a fierce line afterwards to signify that there is a catch. But it's a game. The first one to stumble loses, and the loser has to carry it the rest of the way by themselves. She really likes games, huh? That's stupid. There's a 50% chance I'll end up carrying it myself. Actually, I feel pretty stupid myself right now. I just forgot she can't hear me. I stop talking and shake my head. She really wants to play, huh? I can't understand her at all, but she's coming across very forcefully. It's clear that she thinks this is a great idea. Well, if she drops the box or something, she'll have to carry it, and that will make things a lot easier for me, obviously. The odds are 50-50 then, and they're probably higher than they would be for any other plans of hers. Well, alright, I'll take it. Thinking about it, I'm not sure how we should do this. Then Shizune grabs hold of one end of the box and lifts it up, and I take the side that she isn't holding. Is this even right? It's very uncomfortable to walk like this. We'll leave the cafe, and I find myself hoping that the streets are still devoid of people. Yuko seemed confused as to what we were doing, and I imagine it will only get worse as more people sees us. Shizune doesn't seem bothered at all while walking with her arm at this unnatural angle. She just grins confidently and periodically makes some kind of weird gesture. There are people staring at us as time passes, and the usual morning crowd begins to fill the streets. I feel silly, but I'm sure that if I give up, Shizune will take it as a sign of surrender. I can't allow that, because I think I'm doing well so far. Initially, I just write Shizune's little hand signals off as her preemptively gloating, but I catch on quickly that she's actually signaling where she wants to go. It dawns on to me that this isn't a competition. It's not much of a challenge, first of all, and second, it's really more of an exercise in teamwork. It's just that Shizune has made a punishment for failing instead of a reward for doing well. So there's no rewards, guys, just a punishment, okay? Our fingers touch under the box, and Shizune moves her hand away, almost dropping her side of the box in the process. So does that mean I win? Well, that's game over for her. Oh yeah, yatta! She doesn't look very happy. Happy. Does she think I did it on purpose to make her lose? If she does, she isn't making a big deal out of it. All's fair in love and war. I feel like I should take it from her and carry it myself, but she pushes me away when I try. She glares at me as if to tell me off, but she can't. With that box in her hands, she is basically gagged. A sad expression flickers across her face for a second, maybe on realizing that and having to acknowledge that there are some limitations she has to deal with after all. However, she is still as prideful as ever, even when it's to her detriment. She wouldn't accept letting me allow her to skip out on the consequences of her bet. Anything is fair during the game, but the results have to be honored to the latter, huh? Shizune is an interesting type of person. Alright, we're back in school. The march back to the dorms is uneventful. Shizune passes the trip by shifting the box around occasionally like a giant Rubik's Cube. It looks like another game she has invented to amuse herself. It can't be good for whatever's inside, but I don't care enough to stop her. Maybe this is how she deals with things, by making everything into a game. It's hard to say for sure though. It seems futile to try to psychoanalyze Shizune. In the short time we've known each other, I've been surprised on a fair number of occasions. Okay. I notice Shizune is shivering, the wind is picking up, and the school is pretty high up. It makes sense that she would be cold. If I gave her my jacket though, would she reject it? I take off my jacket and drape it across her shoulders before she has a chance to protest. Her shoulders are slim and delicate, so much so that I want to let my hands linger on them. Oh ho ho ho. Alright, Shizune flinches when my fingers brush against her, understandably surprised. Sorry. I think she likes it. See? I told you guys, she likes it! Her fingers dance lightly over the surface of the box, and I think of taking it from her, but I doubt she will let me. Shizune makes a quick gesture with her hands as best as she can, pausing a bit afterward as if wanting to say more. I'm sure that what she means is, thank you. I'm glad that I was able to catch it. Alright! Is that the end of our day? Yes, it is an end of the day! Okay! Alright, should I continue? It's only been like 20 something minutes, so I think, yeah, I'll continue, guys. Alright, here we go. So the sign language teacher says I'm pretty good. I try not to think about it too much, but the truth is I'm poring over it so much lately that it's hard not to keep coming back to it at least a couple times a day. I guess I'm picking it up faster than expected, but it's still not enough. I understand it just fine. Understanding it is simple. Well, I have to put my mind into it to read it, but it's easy enough when I do. The signing itself is doable, I just need a little more practice. However, trying to do both at the same time, even at half the speed Misha does it, it's impossible. Where I am at now is good for my level, but in order to reach a point where I'll be able to really converse with Shizune, I'll need more work. I'm doing my best to get to that point one step at a time, by doing as much studying as I can squeeze in during lunch. Okay, very good. I look up from the introduction to Japanese Sign Language to go check if Shizune or Misha aren't around. Of course, since this is taking up my lunch hour, I've had to avoid them for a few days now. Wow. Yeah, what's more, I'll have to continue doing so if I want to keep Shizune from finding out. Wow, this guy, Hisao, I might admire him for, really trying to learn. And then sacrificing his time just to learn sign language for Shizune-chan. It's really cool. My back to the corner, scanning the area every 10 minutes, I feel like some kind of criminal trying to evade capture. Every chance she gets, Misha asks me why I want to hide the fact I'm learning sign language from Shizune. Looking back on it, there really wasn't any reason, but now I think I know. God damn it, the train. If I want Shizune to be able to treat me as a true equal, sign language is an important step towards that goal. If I want to be able to treat Shizune as an equal, then sign language is an important step towards that goal. Another important step is to make sure she doesn't know, so that when we're able to finally speak on equal terms, I'll be fully ready, able to do it right, not like some dilettante. Anything less, I think, will be insulting. She will see it the same way. So to me, this is the only option. English. Now that English. This is the only option, especially now that I've decided to be so resolute with it. Shizune has a huge aura. It's very easy to see her coming, or even to sense her coming. Mostly because Misha's hair lights up any crowd. She's in like a beacon. And you can hear her laughing from a mile away. Also, even if Misha weren't with her, it will be the same. Her directness and efficiency are core parts of her, so it's no surprise that they have come across in the way she walks as well. Due to all these factors, I'm able to put away all my things and put on my best casual face long before they see me and head my way. Okay, here they go. Domo! Student Council! Student Council! Student Council was the first thing I asked to learn. It seemed like it would come in handy. Yeah, I've been dodging it for a while now, huh? Yup! Okay, Shizune sits down in front of me to my right and Misha to my left. It was a mistake putting myself in the corner. Now I am well cornered. Okay, I guess we're gonna go somewhere. In the end, I am dragged off to the student council room, but I don't mind. I was starting to miss them a bit anyway. Yeah, me too. In some ways, this makes it easier. Satisfied with having caught me, Shizune doesn't ask me where I've been all this time. Once I stand before the door, I wonder what could be so important that they're so eager to pull me back in. Games. There are more games out than books. This at last explains why every time I come here, there are stacks of books piled on every table and occasionally parts of the floor. They need the room to put all these games somewhere. It's boring playing against each other so much, Hee-chan. So it's your turn, okay? Okay, it's settled then. I didn't even say anything. Hee-chan, this is one of the last days we'll be able to take it easy like this for a while. So, it's especially important that we make the most out of it, don't you think? Then a battle will be coming up soon, and we'll have to put in a lot of work for that too. And my voice is really dying, guys, so for now, play with us! Come to think of it, it is true. I hadn't even noticed before because I've been so wrapped up in wanting to learn sign language. Right on the heels of one festival, a bigger one appears. I wonder if Shizune will try and rope a couple new members in to help with that one as well. You're right. Yay, Hee-chan agrees, let's celebrate! I know, we should play a game. Let's play a game to celebrate, Hee-chan! I don't know, that kind of thing usually ends badly for me. Hee-chan is worried about the stakes. Misha makes a very disappointed face. It's hard to tell if she's mocking me since her expressions are so exaggerated by default. She's an all-out kind of girl. Meanwhile, Shizune is really happy as hell. I turn my head to Shizune. Now this person, she is definitely mocking me. Hey, stop that. But yes, I'll play with you if you tell me what's at stake first. How very Japanese, putting the consequences above everything else. Hee-chan, have you ever heard of the expression, missing the forest for the trees? No. That's a lie, but I have my pride, which is currently feeling wounded. So it's kind of like when you, watch porn for the story? Anyway, okay, I'll play, but I want to pick the game. Misha nods. Okay, that was easy. Additionally, I pick the punishment of you if you lose. Shizune makes an X with her arms that either means denied or she's about to use her special attack. I'm sorry. Aha! Now who's afraid of consequences? How vengeful, still thinking so spitefully about a playful little joke. If bit, you will probably bite. Wow, we can understand all that? Wow. Shizune signs a word that I don't quite catch.
Hichan is so vengeful even though it was just a playful little joke. If an armadillo bit you, you will probably bite back.
An armadillo? Does an armadillo bite? I don't know. Armadillo.
It's foolish to bite an armadillo back, Hichan.
Well, it has armor.
But Hichan will do it anyway, you see.
I see. Shizune adjusts her glasses with a small flourish of her hand.
Hichan, we didn't have anything planned at all. If you were to win or lose, you just assume there will be something like that.
Okay. I wonder why.
Me too, but oh well! There isn't. Does that change your mind, Hichan?
Well, yeah. Misha windmills her arms at high speed to show her joy. Weird habit. What? Windmilling? I don't know. This is kind of the thing you should only see in the student council room, occupied only by 3 people. Anywhere else, we would end up socking someone in the face.
Yay, let's start right now!
No, not just yet. Okay. However, we have to all be able to play. That's my condition. I don't like games where one person is clearly the ace player right off the bat, or games where only 2 people can play, so one of us has to sit and bat. It has to be something the 3 of us can play equally.
Checkers?
The instant she says it, Misha takes out a bag of checkers and places them on the table. Sorry, yeah, bag. Only 2 people can play that, I told you!
Okay, Hichan, how about Monopoly?
A Monopoly box slowly edges towards me, and I take it out of Misha's hands and put it under my chair. I don't like games that revolve around luck of the draw. They're too much about chance and not about skill. Also, stop jumping the gun with these games.
Luck is kind of the skill, you know.
No, it's not.
It can be if you're consistently lucky, right?
Once at that point, it's something else entirely.
Baccarat, marbles, life,
Life?
snakes and ladders, roulette, blackjack, paper football, trivial pursuit.
Roulette. God damn. Misha begins to excitedly name a bunch of games as if she were reading from a list. With each suggestion, a new box board and pieces appear around her. A bizarre catalog of games ranging from children's children's fare to serious polished-looking gambling instruments that look very out of place in this humble room.
3-way chess?
Is that even possible? Let's try.
Yes, let's try it, definitely!
They pull a chessboard from behind them with a flourish like 2 junior magicians. Well, magic does require some deft sleight of hand, and they've got that in spades. I'm not surprised. Nevertheless, it's still somehow unsettling. Stop doing that! It's Hanako-chan. Oh, wow! It's been a while since we've seen one of the other girls. Okay, here we go. I forgot the voice of Hanako. Let me try something.
Excuse me?
A very timid voice manages to make me look up.
I lost my ID card and someone told me I could find out where to get a new one here. If I'm interrupting something, I can come back later.
God, my voice is cracking up. I'm gonna drink some water, wait. Okay, I'm back, guys. Alright, here we go. Okay. Hanako's eyes drift across the room, taking in the landscape of piled-up record books haphazardly, scattered chairs, and overturned board games. I guess this isn't exactly the image an organized, tightly run student council like ours should be giving off. True. Hello! It's the only thing I can think of to break the ice. Unfortunately, it just seems to startle her further.
My ID card? You're in our class, aren't you, right? So, don't be so timid, okay? Come on!
Shizune seems like she's...
Yep, even though we're your seniors, it's not like we'll bite.
We're not her seniors, we're in the same class. Still, I'm grateful to them for stepping in. Yeah. At least they're giving her a kind of like a warm welcome. That's good.
So, what is it you said you want? An ID card, right? Yes.
Her eyes slide away from Misha, being shy. It's no wonder she's not the best at keeping eye contact. I follow where she's looking and notice her gaze stop on the chessboard on the table. Hanako's eyes widen just for a moment, and Shizune notices as well. Oh, she's really enthusiastic.
Do you like chess?
Looks like Shizune wants a match.
You like chess, don't you? Yeah, you do, definitely. Do you want to play?
Hesitation, she might make a break for it. I refuse to get involved in this, it won't end well. To my amazement, Hanako seems to be considering the idea very seriously. She touches the tips of her fingers together pensively, mulling the thought over. That level of consideration is more or less a confirmation.
We're having our lunch break, so you'll have to wait anyway. Why not play with us in the meantime? Come on, it will be fun, really fun, Desu! You like chess, don't you? I can tell really, it's so obvious. So please, will you? Okay. Okay. Yay, success. Okay, that's great. Tanoshii desu.
Oh wow, okay, the chessboard is set up. The opening move is important. However, Shizune-chan is so kawaii that she doesn't seem to care. Hanako ponders her moves carefully, sliding pieces forward just a little bit, then pulling them back and uncertainly second-guessing herself over and over again. She's really into the game. You can't call her a casual player. Definitely an enthusiast. Shizune can't take her lightly no matter what she does. Hanako has an appropriate response. Yet there's something wrong about the pacing of this game. Shizune moves too quickly. No, not even too quickly, but with illogical speed. It's like she isn't even thinking about what she'll do next. Either Shizune is in the realm of supercomputers or she isn't taking this game very seriously. Or maybe Hanako just isn't very good. Shizune forces an exchange of pawns. Hanako's turns take increasing amounts of time as the game goes on, and it hasn't even been going on that long. Suddenly, it all becomes clear. Shizune has a lot more time to think about her next move because Hanako takes forever to move a piece. Okay, that makes a lot of sense, guys. Despite that, it's an interesting game. Black Knight to f6, Bishop to d3. Since they're both playing seriously, no one is toying with the other. There is no clearly dominant player, well, at least for now. Maybe this is helped by the fact that they aren't very close to each other from what I can see. Shizune is a mysterious opponent to Hanako, and Hanako is an enigma to Shizune. Hanako's furrowed brow shows that she is into the game. She wants to really win, and Shizune always wants to win. Their lack of familiarity is a little depressing, but it is giving life to the game and allowing them to see each other as good competition. Maybe they might even end up being friends over it, or at the very least, rivals in chess. It's an optimistic thought. Although, remembering playing Risk against Shizune, she doesn't want to just crush people for the fun of it. The game continues. Shizune plays 12 moves in 4 minutes. What a scary opponent. But Hanako holds her own, even though her king is being chased around the board a bit. Pawn to h6, white king to e6. The end is near. The game ends. Oh, well, okay. I wonder who won. Based from the expression, I think Shizune won.
That was a really good game! Arigatou gozaimasu. It was really close. I thought I would lose. You're very skilled.
Oh, so Shizune did win. That's my girl. Magnanimous in victory and extending a hand to the defeated. Maybe it's because Hanako is taking her defeat so well.
This is a fun game, but it took so long. Almost the whole period. Chess is too formulaic, especially at this level. How about some advanced rules?
What?
Advanced? Yeah, like speed chess or chess with additional pieces. Or maybe we can pair up and play tag team chess with 1 or 2 boards, your choice. Come on, it will be really fun. Regular chess is so slow, too methodical, it's boring. I want to play chess that rewards quick thinking and daring. Any one of these comparing chess to it is like comparing checkers to Go or tic-tac to shogi, right? Why even laser chess might be more exciting. Pick something, pick!
Like a deer in the headlights, many emotions spring up in me, watching Hanako's mind reel in front of the chessboard as if she's about to faint. The dominant one is amusement, but I'll move a little closer in case she might really topple over. The board is set up again, but this time it's not even close. The villain in glasses, Shizune-chan! Alright. Hanako can't even make a move out of fear of her hand colliding with Shizune's. She's all over the board, it's an onslaught! Anywhere Hanako wants to put a piece, Shizune is already there. What the hell? What kind of game is this? It's the fastest game I've seen in my life.
Let's change the rules and play again! Best out of 6 like Kasparov and Deep Blue!
Hanako excuses herself and flees from the room. I guess she got scared now.
Chotto matte! Didn't she want to know where she could get a new ID? Excuse me, chotto matte, sumimasen! Come back, please! Matte yo! Matte!
Strangely, the farther Misha goes away, the louder the sound of her voice seems to grow. Oh god, I couldn't catch her. Shizune pats her on the shoulder reassuringly. There.
There.
You're pretty cheerful for someone who needed a pat on the shoulder. Okay.
Hee-chan, do you hate games where luck is involved?
A question out of nowhere, but it feels like an important one. If it wasn't, why would Shizune be looking at me watching for my reaction? Even as I glance in her direction, she tries to pretend she isn't doing so, putting on a casual air by spinning a chess piece on her fingers.
I don't like games that revolve around luck of the draw, right? That was you, Hee-chan?
Yeah, revolving around luck isn't the same as just having luck involved. I don't hate games just for having an element of luck. Most games have an element of luck to them anyway, if it's what keeps them interesting. I don't know what the hell we just said. I think a game where you know from the beginning how far you can go is boring. Then it's not a game, isn't it? Just going through motions. For a game where you can have little to no control, I don't think I could get into something like that. I see.
That girl isn't very good at chess.
Really? Now you say that.
Chess is a formulaic game, so it's a game that isn't suited for her. There was nothing formulaic about her.
Someone who plays chess like that, looking only at the next piece, playing so shallowly, can't be called a serious chess player.
Oh, come on, that's how I play, you know. When I move a piece, I concentrate on the next piece I will move, but I don't think, you know, steps ahead about what's gonna happen. So, yeah. I don't know. Chess is... I suck at chess.
Anyone who loves chess to the point where their eyes sparkle like that when they see a chessboard will be the kind of person who will study the game. If you study it just casually, you can learn to see at least 2 moves ahead, even against pros. Why would someone who loves the game so much, with that enthusiasm, know so little about it? Even less than someone with just a passing interest in it.
Shizune puts down the piece in her hand. It's a rook.
Her feelings are real, but her feelings for the game aren't real. Do you understand, He-chan? There is no luck in chess. It's very important to realize that. Luck in games is good because it gives everyone a chance. Just enough to matter, but not so much that skills is penalized. Chess is boring because it's not a game to me. It seems like formulas. Hanako isn't the kind of person who will love something like that either.
Alright. Is that why you challenge her?
If you value something...
My voice.
If you value something, you fight. Struggle is proof of preciousness, I think. So at least, or you can see it immediately. Since it's so precious that it stops for you from thinking. The first is a passionate love. The second is a gentle love.
I don't know what I'm reading anymore. Okay.
I tried to fight her, chasing her around her king, and trying to bait her. I didn't succeed though because she stuck to only what will work. The trickiest moments were when she moved the fastest. That means she knew exactly how to deal with those situations. That means someone taught her. Do you understand, He-chan?
Okay. Not really. That was a mouthful, guys, God.
If you love chess that much, but you can't give it your all, it's because you love the memories attached to it and not the game. It's too precious to her to see as a tool for true competition.
Well, whatever rolls for you guys, and I'm cool with it. But we still need...
Due to that, you can't become friends over it, not without words.
Well, your way of making friends isn't that kind of way that works on everyone, Shizune-chan. The look on her face isn't one of sadness, at least as far as I can tell, but her words are very sad. Now, hey, let's play a game! While the board is still here. But the bell rings and cuts me off. God damn it, bell! Freaking wrong timing. Whew, God! So much mission. My voice is about to die, guys. Okay, here we go. So I guess a few days have passed. Things have been there. Oh yeah, a few days have passed. Alright guys, so I guess I am going to end this episode here. Alright, so this was an interesting episode. Well, for me at least. Like, we had a one-on-one date with Shizune this time. And we also, yeah, we're kind of developing a certain relationship with her. We also got to see Hanako-chan again. Alright, and I'm glad that they're kinda getting along with the student council now. You know, before they were like, you know, cats and dogs with everyone. But anyway, it's pretty good. But as for the people expecting something with Hanako, I don't think there's anything going to happen between us and Hanako anymore, because like I said, Act 2 is more on, it's concentrating more on Misha and Shizune. So yeah, I don't think something's gonna happen to Hanako anymore. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and this episode, and if you did, leave a like, leave a comment, share it with your friends, and favorite it. If you want more videos and other shit, do check out my channel for more, and subscribe, guys. Alright, I'll see you guys again in my next video, or in the next Katawa Shoujo. Goodbye! And this girl! And this girl! I mean, I don't know which buttons. And that guy! And this guy! And and this white square, and what am I doing? Oh my god! What the What the fuck did I just